Hello everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Fire Emblem 7, on Eliwood's part at least. Hope you are doing well out there. As you can hear, I got a fresh little mule going on, in celebration. It has felt a lifetime since I began this playthrough. A lot of ups, plenty of downs, a lot of unexpected issues, but here we are, at the end, about to say goodbye to old friends. Without further ado, let us launch into the final chapter, Light. Nurgle should be back there. Should we wait for Lord Athos?
If you're looking for me, I'm right here.
Lord Athos. You're late, Greybeard. Well, were you successful?
I was. Use this magic tome.
What is it?
A legendary item, Areola. The strongest light magic wielded by Saint Elimine herself. With this, we should be able to rend Nurgle's dark cloak and do him much harm. And these two have been infused with magic that makes them more effective against Nurgle. Durandal for Eliwood. And for Hector, all mods.
I can feel it already. Its power is beyond words.
Incredible! With this, I know I cannot fail! And Lindis, this is for you.
What blade is this?
A spirit-inhabited sword, the partner of the many Kadi. This is the Soul Kadi. It's not a legendary item, but its blade contains much power.
Thank you.
Nils, is Nurgle back there?
I sense tremendous power. What could it be? I feel something really odd.
He should have lost most of his henchmen in that last battle. But, I read energy too, if only a little. Nils is right. The sense of it is different than before. Brace yourselves. He is formidable.
We understand. Let's go, everyone. Boy, this is it, the last battle. Lord Athos spoke the truth about Nurgle. Average men cannot hope to stand against him. Ordinary weapons hold no power against him. Those who go with us, they must be chosen carefully. Wow, they're serious. They don't want you to know. A great darkness shrouds the land. The future cannot be foreseen. And I'm going to say this now. All Fire Emblem final missions are kicks in the dick. Yeah. There's the rest of the game, which seems okay, a little bit hard. You had to think things through. That final mission. Difficulty cliff. It never fails. Some are worse than others, but it's always like that. Ooh, we have a reading, though. Oh, what am I doing? Augury. This must surely be your final battle. As Lord Athos said, our destiny hangs in the balance of this final confrontation. You don't need an augury. Nurgle is strong, and your companions must match him strength for strength. There are others. You must defeat them all before you can confront Nurgle. Boy, everything now comes down to your strategy. Please, lead us to victory! I make no promises. So, I guess I'll set up real quick, and I'll be right back, since we have nothing else to work with. Okay, I set up as best as I could. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, Merlinus, thank you for everything. You're made of sterner stuff than I'd imagined. Thought you would have fled by now. I thought as much. You're not taking me with you. That's disgusting. Cry if you must, but do something about that runny nose. What are we supposed to do? You can't fight, so we can't afford to take you with us. You be nice to Tent. Well, Wagon now. He's done a lot for us. Take this and return to Fargus' ship. What is this, may I ask? A letter of introduction. Take this to Ostia, and you'll be able to do good business there. Of course, if we fail in our mission, it's just a worthless slip of paper. But, I must protest! For the rest of my days, I vowed in my heart to continue serving you both. Please, oh please, do not abandon me. Merlinus. Then go get on the boat and pray for our safe return. Please, have faith in us. Wait for us. I understand. Until the end of time, my lord. I will wait for you until the end of time. Please, come back. Safely. Please. Yeah, okay, we're going. Bye. We'll be back. Oh, Lord Eliwood. Oh, my. We'll miss you, Wagon. Nurgle! Pah! You're here. But you're too late. The gate is already opened. I will claim the mighty quintessence of dragons. I will become stronger and move ever closer to perfection. How many lives must you seal before you're satisfied? It's not only those who die. What about the ones left behind in pain and sorrow? What about them? I am who I am. The pain of others, I do not feel. The sorrow of others does not touch me. Death feeds me. Death pleases me. I am the essence I consume. You fools will become corpses here, because I wish it to be. Rise and come forth, my servants! You seem impressed with my work. Or perhaps it's just that you've seen a familiar face. That's Marcus Louse! And those are Black Fang members. What have you done, Nurgle? These morphs you see before you, I've given them the abilities and appearances of the people whose essences I use to craft them. Well, that's not entirely true. I made them far more powerful. This is the ideal plan for hypocrites like you. Especially you, Eliwood. You continue to regret causing harm to anyone, even enemies. However, no matter the reason once the deed is done, it's done. Whether you enjoy it or not is irrelevant. The result is the same. It is not the same! If you feel no horror for taking someone's life, then you yourself are not alive! Your weakness runs deep in you. You can never understand. The concepts of good and evil are devoid of any meaning, any value. These ideas prevent humans from liberating their own strengths. Such foolishness. The ultimate foolishness of the human race. Nurgle, after all these years, you have not stopped to reconsider your ideas at all. The same is true of you, Athos. You must see the truth of it. All living creatures take energy from somewhere. We all use it to create, to change it into something better. The knowledge of Arcadia has shown us the road to the ultimate transformation. And yet you will not take that road! Why do you reject the obvious? I am not opposed to the quest for power, for greater knowledge. However, that quest must be driven from within. To fuel your quest with the stolen lives of others, this brings not wisdom, but abomination. I remember. I still remember. Those words are unchanged from when you first said them ages back. When you and the dragons conspired to bury me. Look at this wound! The wound I took from your magic. It was a mistake. The only person who understood, the man I thought my truest friend. That has gone full googly-eyed. It was a mistake in trying to destroy me. It confirmed some things for me. That trust brings betrayal. That friends bring weakness. If that is what you learned from your encounter, then you are a fool! Do you believe for a moment that, when wise Athos struck down his dearest friend, he felt nothing? His heart was torn in two, and yet you refuse to understand that! Eliwood. Nurgle, I will defeat you, here, today! But even now there is no hatred in my heart. You who were born human, you who lost the heart that defines your humanity. For you I have nothing but pity. Pity? Amusing. A weak fool like you has pity for me? Interesting. Now, if you hope to defeat me, you may have your chance. Of course, you will have to test my morse first. Listen to me. This is my fight now. Mine alone. Everyone stay back. Hey, what are you talking about? We've come this far together, haven't we? That's right. I've said it before. We all feel the same way. Hector. Lindis. Don't forget me, Lord Eliwood. Wow, did your balls rescind again? And Ninian. I'm sure she's here as well. Nils. Ah, boy, you too. I'll do my best. We made it this far. Let's get out there and win. If I die here, so be it. Keep my sister away from me, please. I will gladly volunteer to protect Lycia with my life. I won't hold back. This is for all the loyal, lovely ladies I've yet to meet. I don't want to lose anyone, especially my brother, so I will fight my strongest. I, too, will join you in this final glory. Everyone. Let's go! We've got to stop Nurgle! Alright, what are we dealing with here? Also, remember when I was complaining about not having a Dark user? Yeah, he does everything. So I loaded him down. Well, he came with that in Areola. Seriously, what were they thinking with that name? I know that it was probably like Arrow, Auriga or something. Fambulvetta and Fenrir. I finally had her, and I gave him Recover Staff. Florina! Oh, she's gonna have fun here. Well, what are we dealing with? Silverbow, Longbow, and... Ooh, Uhai. The Reinflesche? The Reinflesch? What does that exactly mean? Whoa. Can I even dent him? Oh, man. I am not liking that hit. Wait, that music. What is it about these games having the best final boss music? That can do 34. 28. Well, I might as well do this real quick to at least get some chip damage on this back one. I'm just wondering if they're going to open up concurrently or if there's an actual set limit. Do you have to kill each one before they open? I do not want to get rushed at this moment. That's why I'm worried. Okay, what about Sane? Can he do anything with his killer lance, killing edge? No. Raven could do 40. I'd rather try that right now. Good level. Alright, let's run Sane back there to use a Javelin on the back archer. That way we can just deal with this guy. Which, if I can help it, I like to box him in and keep him from actually doing damage. Or, if I can get him in one shot, I like to use this. But the problem is that hit ratio is horrible. And you cannot double him. Somehow you cannot double him. So, we'll try Killer Axe. Poor Uhai. Nope. Okay, what can I do now? Okay, if I send him, maybe he can use the Brave Bow to at least double. Okay, it doubles, but I'm not liking that turnout. Wow, he just doubles in general. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit him with that. How much can he hit back? 26. With her chance to crit. 4 chance. Which, these guys should be fine. And I'm afraid to move anyone right now. which I think he only has 3 in flesh. Yeah. I'll move her towards the center, and then I'll move her down just in case. Wow. Okay. Okay, this time I plan to use Sarah's rescue staff to get her out of there if Hawkeye doesn't crit. Remember when I said that final missions were difficulty cliffs? Yeah. But a reinflation. I guess, alright. I'll drop the Sword Slayer. Because I want to get that on Will as soon as I can. Which will probably be right now. Yeah, I got a good few here. I could probably drop the steel bow for now. Okay, what is the... Oh, wow. Okay. And then we'll just ride over, rescue him, try to get out. There we go. Move her towards the center, just in case. And now I don't know which door is going to open, so I'm just not going to move anyone yet. Okay, what's the deal here? Bolting. Geshbent. Wow, that's a strong tone. And then Kenneth with a loose tone. Alright, let's play a little bit, risky here. Might as well. I'm gonna throw that on, and then move her up to use the short spear. Now, did I remember to put the... Okay, he doesn't have a bolting tone. What I could do, though, is... You see, I feared this guy. But I also don't want to move too many people in there. As it stands, I gotta do something to get him out of range. Because that's the last thing I want to do, is have my freaking dancer die in the last mission. Okay, then move him here. Okay, was that a safe place? Yeah. And then move her away from the door. I thought I told you to keep me away from my sister. Alright. Let's see how bad this ends up. I finally know peace, thank you. Dang, Florina. I really don't care about this tone. Florina, you're a monster! Geshbento. Don't care. Okay, so yeah, they unlock every turn. What did these guys have? Basilicos. Ooh. And a silver axe and a silver bow. I'll just move her in there and... You know what? I'm not going to move her completely in there. I'm just going to use a short spear. Okay, how do I want to approach that room? Do I want to attempt it with him? That is incredibly risky. But I have faith that he can do it. As long as I get evasion on him. Alright. Oh, right. I moved to freaking... But that's not the worst thing, because I could do one of these. Yeah, okay, it is the worst. That was the worst use of the frickin' rescue staff I've ever seen. And I wish they could allow you to choose where it goes. Yeah, he's not going to do anything here. I'll actually set him up with the silver sword instead. It'll give him some safety. Not much, but some. Okay, now that I know that it's pretty much random, every turn, not random, I'll start setting up strike teams. Alright. Let's see how this plays out for him. Rex Hostile. What about Hawkeye? Can he do serious damage here? No. What's his res at? Okay, he has less res, so it's better if I use a mage. A lot better if I use a mage. Okay, let's see if we can get Hector to kill. Nope. What about Will? Can we get him to kill? What if we pull a real dumb here? It does 24. It hits. Really wish I brought a Lance Reaver right about now, even though I'm not sure it would do anything to them. No reason to make the silver sword there. I can rest now, my sons. Farewell. And the Basilicos, which I'll just drop the steel axe for. Now, my best option is probably wait for these guys to move and then blast them down with Athos. With a firing squad after. What I could do, though, is set up Hawkeye here. With a killer axe. He should be fine. And I'll just start setting up for next group. These guys can wait down here. This is actually a really good strike team. Let's see how much damage we can do against this guy. Wait. Yeah. Brave Axe, holding true all this time. Okay. I'll just keep her moved. And she's basically my staff. Ah! Really? It just activates it without warning. At least it's a good experience. And I'll park these two together. Surprised they never got a support. Yeah. Oh, there's two in that room. Ursula and Runesword. Excalibur! Merrick, is that you? How much can the Re-Inflesh do? Not a lot. Okay. Aureola does more damage, but I might want to hold off on that. Fenrir. Thank you. Now I'm with my son. I'm going to drop the recover staff. Okay. Zerax kills no matter what. To move him in, play. Go ahead and mend him. Okay, my question is, how much damage can we do to Jamma instead? Not much. Wow. This might be the most problematic room. Okay, above all else, I want her dead. I do not want to get that Excalibur even a chance. Because even against Will, who has pretty good luck if I recall, yeah, that has crit still. And I doubt he's going to do much damage to him in the end. So I'm not too worried about that. 47% chance to crit. Let's do it. Of course it failed me. God damn it! I really don't want to do that. Don't really have a choice in the matter. Okay, can you hit with the hand axe at least? And an Excalibur tone. Now that I actually do want. Okay, let's see how much Sane can try to do. 75 to 17 back. Defensive 16. Okay, and this runs off of most likely magic. But it's hard to tell with him. So here's my question. He has a res of 9. He has a res of 5. If I do this, well, I'm mostly worried about him, and there is no way to save him right now. Or he might go after Raven, I don't know. What I do need to do, though, is I need to get him out of there. No matter what, I needed him out of there. Alright, let's see if I have to restart. I hate relying upon him all the time. What can she do in here? Ugh. Linus with the Brave Sword. Lloyd and Linus. Okay, at least for... I'm resetting, and we are mostly back again. A few things changed this time, but nothing too serious. For instance, Will actually critted. Okay, because I want to see the Fenrir animation. I'm going to move him up real quick and use Thor's Ire. Oh, they're the same song for every time? Okay, Fenrir, 27% instead. Very nice, no crit. So I might just have to reset again. Breakbacks doesn't even dent it. Durandal was 23. Which, what about the Steel Lance? How much does that do? 11. Can I get him with the Killer Lance this time? Hopefully. It has lifesteal? Are you serious? I was always a bad guy, but now you feel better for me. But yeah, I was going to give my closing thoughts, but I really can't yet. This mission... She could technically move down there. This would do 27 if it actually does crit. Which, considering it's Hawkeye, is a 50-50 right now, so we'll try. Thank you. Yeah. Rex Oster. Which, can she use it? Yes. Wait. Silverlands, might 14, hit of 75, Rex Oster. What's its weight? One more and that's it? Yeah, I'll take that. And move her back up. Now let's see. Raven got hurt. Sane got hurt. I feel a little bit worse for Raven at the moment, so... No, wait, I want to heal her up to full. Okay, does he have the axe currently equipped? Yeah. So let's see the difference between a Soul Coddy and a Manicoddy. Now see? Why even bother with the Manicoddy? A Soul Coddy at this point. And I'm very tempted to do this because a 31% chance to crit is still very good. Yeah, why not? There we go. Alright. Regal Blade and Tomahawk. How much can the Rexostia do? 24. How much can the Bravelance do? So... You're telling me that the Brave Lance is actually capable of doing more. What if I increase her evasion? Yeah, I'm playing with fire right now. But might as well. Okay, the Brave Ones. Rexostia. 41 chance. 26 damage. How much can he do before anything else? But Athos is a squish, isn't he? Oh wow, his stats are busted. I should have been using him more. Of course, can I move him up? Which I did. One smart thing, I kept the Sword Slayer this time. But even then, 62%. I understand he's a sword master, but ugh. Okay, as much as I do not want to try this, I want to weaken him. Okay, and we'll actually send in Hawkeye. You still can't kill. Okay, hold on. I did have a short spear. If this can hit, okay. Which, yeah, because she has increased evasion, she should be fine for any kind of retaliation from Linus. I'm coming, father. And the Regal Blade. It's worth it. Okay. He should be fine. So start moving everyone forward. I'm going to guess that the Manicotti is actually better than the Soul Cotti, but you're meant to accidentally, use it. Not accidentally, but use it. And does anyone here need healing at the moment? No. So we'll just park him there. Tomahawk. Yeah, he was fine. Okay, move him up. He has 34 health. It's slim, but it's still better than none. What if we move him like this? Use the killer axe, or at least try to. I'm coming, brother and father. And the way is clear. Nurgle has the Ereshkiga. And what are the stats? Ugh. Well, he definitely lives up to his name. Eclipse? Oh no! Oh no! I gotta shut him down without getting close if I can help it. And I'm hoping that Nurgle doesn't move. He has Fimbulvetta as well. Okay, can we get... Yeah, we can get Nils up there, use evasion again. Won't lie, those rings have been very nice. I wish they would come back in later games. What about the short spear? Maybe I don't have to go the full way. A chance to hit. He has a Findelvetter and Erich Kriegel. Everyone else is out of range, I think. We'll have to pull him off to the left here. Move Athos out. Which, let's see if I can actually trade that recover staff on. Yeah. And then get the other Heroes of Legends moved up. Alright, and because it seems I finally hit a plateau, let me discuss what I think about this game, my closing thoughts. This game, for the first one being in America, has hit the bar rather well. It's not too BS, it's not too overpowered. All the characters were likable. The maps were a little overused, though. There was a lot of repeat maps, not as bad as Three Houses, but yeah. Nosferatu, I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of that. Silverland, Silverland, Silverland. Okay. I can literally keep everyone else back. I do have that barrier staff. Okay. Wait, he has the Regal Blade. But that can't do damage to Nurgle if it was proper. Right. And it seems I was right, he does not move. So instead, I'll just skirt around his room, let Florina get the druid kills. And continue moving up with these three. There it is. I also have... Wow, I thought that was low in there for a second. The music was incredibly good, but that's true about most Fire Emblems. I will say, though, I'm noticing the power creep. And yes, I'm being serious with that. There is legitimate power creep between this, FE1, and FE4. All the characters feel much stronger in this one. A lot stronger. That's not a bad thing, per se, but when I can notice it, yeah. Okay. And it shouldn't be no surprise, but after this one, I do plan to do Fire Emblem 6. And when I do actually discuss the story in that one, I'm going to be looking back to this one to see how much they screwed up. Because that one came first. This was a prequel. I'll keep these two together. Will can stay back now, it doesn't matter. And we'll keep Athos moving forward. Oh hey, she got hit. Did she just max out? She did. And of course this game has my favorite Pegasus Rider of all time. Alright. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, it's gonna be 0. The Automats. Ugh. Seriously? Okay, that actually does damage. Okay, with that in mind... Where's my barrier staff? This is going to be a magic battle, apparently. Get 40 freaking resistance on him. Nurgle. Athos, take a good look at me. At my tremendous power. Already, words are useless. As an old friend, I will fulfill my duty. Can Florina do any damage here? She can. Holy crap. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm doing the meme kill. I am definitely doing the meme kill because she's earned it. Again, she ended up being the best Pegasus Knight I ever used. I want her to have that honor. Oh, they finally have the support. In that case, Hawkeye, you get the kill. Sane! Ah, Kent, this is a lovely time, isn't it? Take it easy out there, alright? We're not the only ones fighting here, you know. Feel free to let Lord Eliwood face the enemy now and again. But then, how can I show off my grace in battle? For whom do you intend to show off? Have you seen where we are? Why, all the lovely ladies in our camp, of course. This is the best time to catch their eye, you know? I gotta look good for my admirers. You will never change, will you? You should think more of the needs of our whole group, instead of rushing off into the fray like a berserker. I'll be fine, Mother, and I'm off. Sane, wait! What a bloody fool. I would say, has he forgotten where we are? Alright, let's see if Eliwood can do something here. Yeah, no. No. There's only one that can really damage him right now is Athos. And of course, I'm going to hold off, though. Let them have their little old man bout. Alright, Florina, send us off with style. Be prepared. You are to be witness to a power that overwhelms all. Why? Why must I lose? To a Pegasus Knight of all things. Ah! Not like this. I will not die like this. With my last breath, tremble in despair. It's finished. I'm helpful! Whee! Yes, at long last. Father. What was that? What on earth? What happened? It can't be. Ah! Those are those dragons? Nurgle's final warning. This is what he meant. What a calamity. If dragons return to this world, the continent will be ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost. I will stop it! Oh, we get to fight dragons? So these are dragons. Look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here. There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the dragons. Strike there. No, Athos! Ugh, so powerful. Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee! The dragons are getting closer! If we can't stop them here, we are lost. Bremamond. Preparations took time. Okay, I require everyone's strength. Gather here the legendary power. Ah! This light! Ugh, what is it? Look, there. Nidian! Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored. Ninian! Ninian! Where am I? Girl with the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them. It's not possible to use my power in this world. Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Yes. I will try. That's enough. I'm sorry. This is not your fault. I'm sorry. No, no more. Ninian! It's okay, she only fainted. Thank goodness. Ninian. One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me, I shall tend to her.
Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all.
Okay, what are we dealing with here? Dragon with flame tongue. There is no protection. And hits like a... Oh my god. Okay, how much do we hit? 19. And they double. What about him? Wow. My question is, does he move? That's my main question. Okay, let me check Flame Tongue one more time. It doesn't even tell me to... It has 1 to 3 range. Ugh. I do not like this. Florina, can you help me here? She can, actually, but 100 accuracy. Yikes. Just... Okay, Manicati can't do damage. Soulcati can't do damage. So the only one that can really do anything is Athos. And it doesn't show how much health he has. Okay, she has the recovery staff. So I think I'm going to try... I'm going to try to get him as prepared as I can. Again, I love these runes. Which I'll increase his crit instead. There's a chance that he can crit, right? An 8% chance. That's better than nothing, basically. Or an 8% with 4 Blaze. I think I'll keep on Ola, though. And let's see what happens. Well, supposedly it did damage. Wait, there was a bolting tome? What sick fuck made this map? That better been sleep. Good. And then rescue chain it back. Of course, I can probably attack him, then rescue chain again because of Nils. You know what? Yes, I'm going to do that. No chance to crit anyways. Is it going to do this every time? Okay, we can at least see he has 80 health left. Can she even reach them? No. So it's literally dodge everything. Thank goodness I gave her the body ring. Alright. This is going to be just a boring mission. Ah! Of course, I think I gave her an elixir, so I can easily just heal her. No, no elixir. He has an elixir, though. So I can move him up, trade, grab that over the Fortify Staff, because that doesn't do anything now. Use Recover. Rescue Train. Trade. And instead of going up to heal, we can just use an elixir. And they love to use bolting on her. My question is, 1, 2, 3. Okay, she should be safe right here. Because if it's 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Basically a triangle. And he's out of it. Rexostia does 4 damage, which is still not enough. Okay, he just has a sleep staff. I'm okay with that. What I am not okay with is my dancer being that close at range. Any way I can actually save him? Yes. By parking up here. Then also move him up here. These guys are fine. Alright. Won't lie, I'm getting sick of this animation. Okay, I should be able to kill this dragon during my turn now. Right now I'm just imagining Saint sleep dodging everything. Yeah. Way to go, Raven. I just realized my dancer is locked away right now. It shouldn't matter. I should be able to end it this turn. There. Yep, and final turn, hopefully. Oh, they finally hit Hawkeye. Alright. Move him up. Heal. Do I want to play that risky? I mean, that does about 6 damage. Nah, we'll just do the safe route. Eliwood! Eliwood! Lord Eliwood! I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. I mean, you're the one that did it! It's finally over. Finally, everything is. Lord Athos? Looks like I've exhausted my strength. Can't skip, by the way. Oh, I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Eliwood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long-absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos! Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lie dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bramamon nor I will be here to help a land in need. What? What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. All of Elibe will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But, at the end,
saving light shall rise.
Right.
Ninian! Lord Eliwood. I'm so happy. I can't believe you're back. I feel like this is all a dream. Once I lost you, I knew for sure. I need you. I want you by my side forever. Lord Eliwood, I must go home. What do you mean? I'm the cause of all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy.
I was going to say terror, but same thing here.
Ninian, here on Eliwood, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out, not a day passed that I did not think of it.
I wish there was a speed button for this.
I yearn to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet we answered Nurgle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nurgle captured us and it led to this.
We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away.
Ninian,
Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we bear some responsibility.
Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that?
I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia.
What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we cannot stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from the other side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be! Lord Eliwood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian! Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Ninian! You're of this world. It's changed so much from from what we knew. No matter how much time passes, our strength will never return. If we stay here, we will not survive long. Nils, why do you... But even knowing that, your life will be short. Even knowing that your life will be short, Ninian, you truly wish to remain here, don't you? I understand. Stay here. Stay with Lord Eliwood. Nils? Lord Eliwood? Ninian? No. My sister? Please cherish her.
I will. I will make her happy. I swear it.
Nils, are you? I'm going alone. I want to live a long time. I don't have your curiosity. Nils. Okay then, I'm going.
Be well, Nils.
I'll miss you.
I'll never forget you.
Nils. Don't cry, Ninian. Even if we're apart, if we never see each other again, our bond will never ever be cut. More importantly, sister, live as long and be as happy as you can for as long as you can. Nils! Thank you, Nils.
Oh, daybreak!
Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Ninian, you'll come with me, won't you? Yes.
That was so sweet. Epilogue. 1 year later. So here you are, boy.
Will you attend my ascension ceremony?
I mean, I'm here.
Hector and everyone else is coming.
What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I?
Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it.
Still can't speed it up, by the way.
Everything's finally resolved.
Yeah, except Dorcas' wife kicked my butt. Hard. I'll succeed my father as Marcus Ferre.
I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but
I'm going to do my best for everyone who live here.
Boy, do you really have to go?
Yeah, I fear another beating.
No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. Lord Eliwood? Here I am, Ninian. Ah, hello, boy. Lord Eliwood? Is Boy... Boy will be at the ceremony of Ascension, but must leave shortly after. Is that so? I'm disappointed. Oh boy, I want you to know something. When things are a little more settled, Ninian and I plan to be married. And this may be a bit premature, but boy, we'd like you to name our first child. Ninian and I talked it over. You've done so much for us, and we truly want this. Please, boy? So, boy, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't... No, this world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude, boy. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend.
And that was Fire Emblem 7. Again, you heard some of my final thoughts, but now that it's all over, map-wise, I'm a little disappointed, but again, I'm a fan of the older maps, considering this is the first game that most Americans got. It was fine, as long as you don't know that these are just shrunk-down portions of FE6's maps. Oh yeah, spoilers on that. They are portions of those used again. Plot... I'm going to say that Nurgle got very lucky with a lot of things. Remember how I complained about Lynn at the beginning in her prologue, how everything seemed to fall in place for her? Well, Nurgle had the same exact thing. It wasn't even right. So many things had to fall into place for him to get anywhere. None of that was really planned on his part. The morphs were an interesting idea, although a little bit dated. Quintessence, that was just fancy for Soul. The writing, it's video game writing, so I'm going to cut it some leniency, but I'm going to blame the translation for some of those lines. Characters, a lot of them were very well done. I actually felt sorry for them dying. And remember this, all rights including the copyrights of games, scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo Intelligent Systems. Remember to support the official release, or at least the most recent. Alright, let's see how many turns it took me. Oh, just short 400. That's not too bad. I wasn't aiming for LTC. Okay. Marcus. Marcus returned to Faerie with Ellie, and as the head of the Knights of Faerie, dedicated his life to training young squires. Good man, Marcus. And I gave him about a B. He was actually a pretty good unit. No one replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Faerie. How? His endless zeal served Faerie well throughout his life. He's a C unit. Again, it's not his fault, it's just that we had a lot of them. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Faerie. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Faerie well. I'm going to give her a D. She wasn't that good. Dorcas. Died at Valorous Roland. See? I'm going to miss you, bud. Maybe next playthrough. Bartre continued his quest from country to country. Rumors say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. We never saw that, so D unit, not bad, but outranked. Oswin served as a vassal to Marcus Ostia. He was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. C, he was pretty good. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on in his heart. Thief, he was a good dorky. I do not care about you. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs. But lately, she has begun to enjoy her free time. E, get out of my face. I hate you, go. D continued in his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sakai. Too bad he's still outdone by Lyn. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. I think there's someone else with that title. I give you about a C. You were average. It's just that I never used you. Eric returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. C, average. Now I'll put him at D. Not his fault. Priscilla returned to Etruria's County Caroleon. Etruria's Count Caroleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. And later she married her brother. Kidding, of course. She was a pretty good unit, B. After Lyn abdicated rule of Kalen, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but the shyness has made her strong within. And she beat the real final boss, S-Class unit. Love you, Florina. After Kalen was placed under Austrian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people. B. Good unit. Especially when he became a paladin, but he did fall off in comparison to Sane. When Ostia took over the role of Kalen, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. B as well. He really shined near the end. Will remained a knight of Kalen even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Kalen Archer Division. A. He really proved to me just how good a regular archer can be. And then he became a sniper. Raven vanished without a word, mostly to avoid his sister. Many reports have placed him in Arafan, but none could be confirmed. A unit, I just love heroes. And he did such a good job. Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafan. He built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. C unit, nothing too notable. Died at Dragon's Gate. Yeah, sorry, Canis. You were the only other Dark Mage we had until the end, so you're in Dark Mage tier. Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in the skirmish. Aww! He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Faerie. He better be! He was good! B. Died at the Dread Isle. Pegasus Knight tier. After the battle, Legault traveled the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. Dorky. Same as Matt. Nils vanished through the gate in order to seal it from the other side. Those who saw him go will never forget his look of sorrow and the fact that he manned up. He's in Dancer tier, which is on the same level as us. Isadora, I wish I used you more. You were not that bad. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleanor. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed. C. Ugh. Heath moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight of some fame. He fought not for country, but for people in need. D. As the only Wyvern Knight you get, it was really disappointing what he was. Wrath returned to his tribe in Sakai. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. B tier, I just wish I could have used you more. Hawkeye returned to Nabata and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be guardian of the desert. A tier, Hawkeye, you did so much work. Wallace! Yes! Wallace intended to return to Kalen, but he got lost. Ended up in Ilia. He now spends his days tilling the frozen soil. A tier. He was a very good general. The married couple. When Athos died, Pent took over his research. The focus on his studies, Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Luis endured. Pent, A unit, very good. Luis, A unit, sniper. Always great. Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Faerie. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. A unit, because again I like heroes and he did a lot of good in the time he was there. At Eliwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Faerie. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. D unit, I tried, I really did, you deserve better. Jafar vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out the famed Angel of Death. Dorky tier. He could have been good, but I didn't use him enough. No one knew the old him. No one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed. So I'll rate him that, non-existent tier. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. S tier. I mean, you only have him for a little bit. Of course he's going to be S tier. Tent! S tier! No matter what! He's S tier! Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia, but it was forced to close. Aww. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. He better. Len entrusted Kalen's rule to Ostia and returned to plains of her birth.
She often thinks fondly on the people of Kalen. I'll put you at B tier. She was good, but she was sword locked for the longest time, but the crit really did help when she was able to use a bow. Hector returned to Ostia and became her Marcus. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. B tier. The problem with him is his growths were a little bit too slow. His bases were great, but unless he got that skill, he was not doing much. And the fact that he got sword later. Eliwood and Ninian were wed after the conflict. Ninian gave up her old life and her people to enjoy a brief life with Eliwood. They have a son named Roy, who will one day take up arms to defend his nation. FE6. Eliwood, B tier. Ninian, Dancer tier. And now S. Boy. The tactician vanished after the final battle. Byrne, Lycia, and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. I'm okay with that. Thanks for coming, Eliwood. Hector. Long time no see. Hector got a beard. First time since my brother's funeral. 15 years now. And look at us. We've both grown older, haven't we? Uh-huh. Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurgle, those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid, it might have happened yesterday. Nurgle. What a black heart he was. Kind of a lame villain, though. I've had enough of battles like that. Hmm? Is that your son over there? I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy! Come here. Did you need something, Dad? I'm going with Dad. Say hello to Marcus Ostia. Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy. Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter. Lilina. What? Are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend and his son. Hello, Lilina. This is Roy. He's the same age as you. Nice to meet you. Lilina? Let's be friends. We can play over there. It's okay, go on. Ah! What a cute child. Good thing she took after her mother. What? She looks just like me, doesn't she? You're a sarcastic one, Marcus Ostia. Come on now, you're the one putting on airs. Marcus Ferre. The only thing older about you is your appearance. Don't tell me you still behave like that even now that you're the Marcus. I'm always on top of my duties as Marcus. But when I'm around you, I want to relax, so please. Hector. By the way, I heard that the King of Byrne died. It was fairly sudden, too. I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephiel. The prince. I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first I heard that the prince was killed. Then new information came 3 days later saying that it was the king who had died. Do you remember Archsage's Athos' prediction? Is something happening in Bern? I don't know.
Father, can I show Roy my pony?
Yes, go ahead. Be careful. Make sure he learns how to ride one!
Okay.
She never did teach him how to ride one. Neither did Eliwood. For the sake of our children's futures, I'll stop anything that may happen. I sacrificed my life to make it so. Once again, Lycia brings hope. If that turns out to be wrong, no, it must happen. For what reason have you awakened the demon dragon? Who are you? Dragon. Wow. That ending. Alright, and that was all of Fire Emblem 7. It was good. It was really good. Now, let me see if I can just, there's something I want to check. New game. Okay, yep. So now we can actually choose which one. Which, we can't do Hector Hard mode, or is it just always now Hard instead? Huh. Alright. Well, the next playthrough I'm going to do is Fire Emblem 6. However, I might do Hector Normal mode afterwards. I might save you guys the troubles and wait until actual hard mode is unlocked. But then after FE6, I'll probably go straight into FE8 during. However, this concludes this tale of Fire Emblem 7. And my first ever playthrough completed. I won't lie, this has been one heck of a journey for me. Even though only like a month has passed since I started it, it feels so much longer. This has been an interesting experience, and one that I'm planning to continue. If you are still here, I am very appreciative of you. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know I'm a little bit dry, I'm still learning. However, I am hoping over the few months that I continue doing this, it will be better for you guys. Now, as always, support the most recent Fire Emblem releases. If you can, try to get the older ones. I know they're a little bit expensive. Especially this one, which at $40 starting new, one playthrough took me about 24 hours. And that's to unlock the other one with Hector, which also has harder modes. And the way this game plays out, there's always going to be another way, so this had plenty of replayability. This was for Game Boy Advance as well, which had a wonderful library. Overall, I had to give this game an 8 out of 10. It set the bar well for Americans, and I really wish that we got FE6 before this, just come out. It wouldn't be the first time they did something like that. However, I've rambled enough. I'll catch you in another episode. Have a good one, everyone.